Hi everybody and welcome back. I hope everyone is having a terrific week. I took some time off this week to relax. I spent a few days in Florida, some vacation time, and got back, and I'm enjoying the nice week, sunny week here in the Midwest. But just a couple of quick updates to the channel. The first off will be the TosCast podcast updates. I didn't realize that the TosCast name is actually a trademark name for a product from the Toshiba Corporation. And if you do a Google search, it'll come up. First of all, it comes up. Did you mean TosCast? Yes. My future podcast will be completely toxic. No, but there is a product from Toshiba that is called TosCast, as you see here. So to avoid any confusion or any trademark problems with the name TosCast, my future podcasts from here on will be called TosCasts with an S podcasts, or just TosCast. Now, what I did here, and I should have looked the name up before I started calling the podcast TosCast, but a new website I started is Toscastspodcast.blogspot.com. Now what this website here is strictly going to be on the podcast from the Total OS Today channel, currently between myself and Infinitely Galactic from Australia. So if you are looking for the TosCast podcast, they are now from here on going to be called TosCast to avoid any infringement or copyright issues with Toshiba. So once again, it's toscastspodcast.blogspot.com. Now if you go to the right here and click this, totalostoday.blogspot.com, the normal channel is still up and running. Of course, Total OS Today, Total Operating Systems Today. As far as any future podcasts, we will try, meaning myself and Infinitely Galactic, to do at least one or two more podcasts before the holiday season kick in. We will be talking pretty much about the life of Steve Jobs and probably about the life of Dennis Ritchie. Dennis Ritchie, his death really went underneath the radar, my radar at least. My condolences and my apologies to the Dennis Ritchie family. Dennis Ritchie, his life was just as important, if not more important, in terms of contribution in relationship to the life of Steve Jobs. But I suppose the life of Steve Jobs was more glamorous. Alright, well, as far as the updates go, once again, the TosCast podcast will be on TosCast Podcasts. I know it sounds a little bit redundant or a little bit too many S's there, but it is what it is. Toscastspodcast.blogspot.com. We'll have another podcast or two between myself and Infinitely Galactic, and some other topics I'm working on will be internet security. I will have a video, a TosTravels video uploaded soon from my trip to Florida, and give you maybe some travel tips. All right, well, that's it for this screencast. Thank you again so much for watching. Stay tuned for some future stuff coming up on the channel, and as always, I will catch you sometime in the future. Ciao.